Fallen by Patrick Abbott. Read by Michael Rockett. Every night. Every night it's always the same visions of the past. First is the high point of his life, the running of the table in Syria. "Let's go!" Brendan yells as he leads the group forward. They are breathless, grimy, and tired, but they all push on together. The last bridge. 5 bridges. No casualties. It is right before them. The path to victory is wide open. "Fall in! Fall in!" he cries. "Secure the other side! Fall in the trenches and we've cut them off!" The interpreter summarizes Brendan's words in Arabic. Everyone cheers and runs forward with guns blazing. They have completely cut off the Islamic State terrorists. Brendan is the anvil, and the terrorists are about to get the hammer. He grabs his radio and dials in his colleague back at the compound. "Malcolm, we secured the 5th bridge. Let's go." Brendan's mind then races to his apartment in Washington, D.C., the place where it all began to fall apart. He is standing in front of his wife, Heather. His shoulders are slouched as he stands dejected. Brendan is holding the letter, as if it is a lifeline to happiness, a happiness that threatens to fly off in the wind. He clutches it, the last remaining tether to a better life. "You're a pathetic loser who thinks this makes you a hero. Heroes don't cry when they discuss missing their daddy, Brendan. You don't even realize how little you're worth in real life beyond your work." The emphasis on his name is particularly harsh. She mocks the letter. "Brendan Sean Murphy is a hero because he can get others to do things, but he can't even please his wife." Then it always goes to the last deployment, to Afghanistan. Brendan is on his back in the dirt. The evening sun is setting behind the mountains while the heat of the flames around him keeps him warm. Blood is seeping from his shirt and pooling on his chest. He is looking straight up at the clouds above him. He sees the blue sky, but his mind focuses on the word failure. He failed the mission. Because of his decisions, there was no peace. Americans and Afghans suffered and died because of him. His presumably God-given mission to use his talents to bring peace resulted in a dead friend. A failure to God, if such a being exists. Lying there, he realizes there was no meaning to any part of his life. He was a disappointment at work and as a husband. He is a failure in all things. On his back in the dirt, half a world away from home, bleeding out all alone. Brendan jolts awake. He is not staring at the blue sky of Afghanistan, but instead at his apartment ceiling. Looking at the clock next to him is unnecessary. He knows it is sometime between 0300 and 0330. Every night I have the same nightmares, and then I wake up at the same time. There is no drive within him to get up, work out, or even reach out to his mother or siblings. Pain weighs him to the bed. He meekly attempts to pray it away. It fails, like so much else. He just keeps staring at the white ceiling. Hours pass. Maybe he sleeps some during that time. Maybe he doesn't. He can't tell. It all blends together. I am alone. All alone.